Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth
Leading
inning
up
with
for
nobody
the
out.
Astros, the
Now,
first
the Cuban
baseman,
import Yuli
Gurriel.
Gurriel. The head-to-head with James
Gurriel.
Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Up next
yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
White.
Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The catcher, number 28.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Liner in there for the base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Center fielder.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's George Springer. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible.
Your
CC
attention,
Sabathia
please.
answers the call
Now
from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't
number
get the
52.
outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history with Sabathia. He's gone 4 for 9. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The set and the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Correa, sometimes called Shorea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Bird.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's
leading
0
up
for 2
for
with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first
Michael
pitch.
Brantley.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of
the
offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap.
Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Tyler White. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Starting in for Houston, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Astros leave 1. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading
His
off
line against Justin Verlander. He has 7
number
hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 4.
For the Astros here in the 6th.
George
And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in,
third baseman number 2.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Adam Ottavino
now
takes the mound
second
now,
baseman.
and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Oh, look at Didi. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play to score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Correa.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Digging in now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Your
Chris
attention,
Davinsky
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen now to
for
start
the
inning number
Astros.
7.
Number
First
47,
pitch of the at-bat.
Chris
Hit down the third baseline.
Davinsky.
This gets fouled. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman,
Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Reddick in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
now batting. The
In now is the
hitter,
Yankees DH, Luke Voit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Eight runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies
So the
and
Yanks
gentlemen,
go 1,
please
2,
join
3,
for the
and this
traditional
remains a close one.
seventh-inning
It's
stretch.
8-7.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Kahnle
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over
New
on the
York.
mound and start the
Number
home
48,
7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Here's Michael Brantley. Last time through was a
Leading
base
up
hit.
for the
This thing's
Astros,
far from over, even
the
though
left
we're moving
fielder,
into the back end of this
Michael
game. Only down by
Brantley.
1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
the first baseman, number 10,
Now at the plate,
Yuli
Yuli Gurriel. He was a double play
Gurriel.
victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He
Now
stayed
batting,
through it and was able
the
to drive it for a
designated
base
hitter.
hit.
Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat,
Now
that had
batting,
soft
right
base hit
fielder,
written all over it.
Josh
But a nice snag there by the
Reddick.
infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. In now, Greg Bird head-to-head
Leading off
against
for the
Chris
Yankees,
Davinsky.
the
Not a
first
big
baseman,
sample
number
size, 0 for
33.
1.
Greg
There's a strike at the
Bird.
knees, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today? And that was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Torres at second with 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Liner toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all
center fielder, number 4.
First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, George Springer. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief
third
pitcher,
baseman,
right?
number 2.
And he gets greeted with base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
Oh, this kicks right off of him. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody
Now
out.
batting, second baseman.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Stanton is there. Let's see if they try it.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Correa.
Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sanchez.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Your
Josh
attention,
James,
please.
a right-handed
Now
reliever
pitching
standing
for the
6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
39.
bullpen. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Up next for the Yankees,
In now,
the
Luke
designated
Voigt.
hitter, Luke
High
Voigt.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in now, Greg Bird. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the...
Your
Dylan
attention,
Betances
please.
is ready,
Now
and he'll
pitching
take the
for
ball
the
from the
New York
manager.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like
The
to
first
refer to
baseman,
as a little
number
bit of an
10,
ambush.
Yuli
Peter gets turned around.
Gurriel.
Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. softly hit here to the left side. Torres at the bag. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Striding forward now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Last strike now for Houston. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Gardner is there. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Play ball. He's safe.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out
Leading
here
up
in inning
for
number
the
5.
Mariners, the designated hitter, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lobato.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First
next
pitch
was the
single,
out.
and maybe now
The
they can
left
start to
fielder.
get some traffic on the
Come and
bases.
go.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan.
TyTanik.
Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in for
Omar.
his second at-bat. Omar Narvaez.
Narvaez.
Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the
batter,
pitcher's best friend right
the
there.
third baseman,
The inning was off to
Kyle.
a rough start, right? But
Seager.
nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tim Beckham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's D. Gordon now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .333 hitter. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Mitch.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Liner in there for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
The right
Fastball,
fielder,
middle
number
cut,
00.
places it right back where it came from.
Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit as he drives a liner to right center. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called.
Your
Zach
attention,
Rosca
please.
comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 59.
Popped him up. Navarez shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 11.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Drilled to the left side. To his right, Beckham. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They hold a 5-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now. Previous history with Luis Severino.
The first baseman.
4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch
designated hitter,
Jose Lobaton.
Jose
He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next,
ready for another shot now.
the left
Domingo
fielder,
Santana. A fly out and a single for him so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a nod here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it. With the swing. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
And
no balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting,
that's one of
third
the first
baseman,
good swings we've
Kyle
seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, they've been really shut down so far in this one.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning.
The batter, number 9.
In this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Thompson.
So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The right fielder, number 00. Malik.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside
the
that
first
ball,
baseman,
stay
number
square
10,
as long as possible,
Edward,
and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they take a 7-5 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Adam is on the pitcher in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Into the box now, Jose Lobaton. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Now
really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes the first pitch. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ottavino is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the ninth that warrants getting him up.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. Torres is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter,
Digging
number
in,
1.
Tim Beckham.
Shortstop,
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Beckham.
He's set, and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But not before they bat around here this half inning, as 9 men wind up coming around to score. 9th inning coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Yankees 5.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch. Hit to short.
Boyd.
Beckham is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he fouls this one off. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Now
and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the World Series will play in the Pacific Northwest. The Mariners are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight. Play ball.
And
Ladies
welcome
and
in,
gentlemen,
everybody, as
your
we join you
attention,
now with
please.
nobody out in the
Now
ninth inning.
pitching for the
Dylan
Dodgers,
Floro enters from the pen
number
to start the
51.
ninth inning as he'll try to
Dylan
keep the score right where it is
Floro.
heading to the bottom of the ninth. High in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule
Now
double.
batting.
When
The
you play in
center
this
fielder,
park where the fences
Scott
are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
The batter.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Tucker Barnhart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. High and deep to straightaway right. Bellinger going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one.
Your
Jose
attention,
Iglesias
please.
will grab a bat
Him
and hit
hitting
for
for
the
the
pitcher
Reds.
here.
Number 4, Jose Iglesias.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
The batter.
kept his hands inside the
shortstop,
baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Turner's got it. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over.
Your
Sal
attention,
Romano
please.
comes on looking for
Now
a save
pitching
here in the
for
bottom of the
Cincinnati.
ninth inning.
Number 47,
Here's
Sal
the first pitch.
Romano.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The batter,
Stepping
number
in,
3,
Chris Taylor.
second
His
baseman.
prior history versus
Chris
this arm. Not a big sample
Taylor.
size. 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
The left fielder,
Here's
number
John Peterson
31.
now. And their season
John
hangs in the balance here as they're down to
Peterson.
their final out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. And the Cincinnati Reds are champions of the National League.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious